42. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's Jones on the toss. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he takes it down to the 33. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Working inside the red zone. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, right.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Black, red, black, 95. Set.
Love going to air this out to start. Cut down the field, Golden. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now they face 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Yellow, right, white.
Back to the air. Love. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 9 on the score. Brings up 3rd down.
Blaster, 6. Black, white, 6. Mega. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
50, green. Drill green. Red, cycle. Ready?
They are going for this. It's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Keeps himself upright. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's a design run. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers finish off their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Running a screen now for Jones. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Go right side, caught by Mooney. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They snap it to McCarthy. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here we go, set, go, 10, 60 red, plastic, grilled, Edo blue. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it downfield, working the left. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here's Miles Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. That's 19. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And put a receiver in motion left. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the...
They get it right back. That's intercepted.
bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
They'll run here with Jones. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Score, Vikings 14, Packers 13.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
For the Vikings.
Return starts from the goal line. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Caught on the comeback route. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's good for a Packers.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
First and 10
More from
at the
Lambeau after
26-yard
this.
line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Shot, ready. Right, blue striker. Set, go.
Love out of the shotgun. Nice gain left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 23
They strike
yards.
for 23 yards.
That's another
And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Watch out, come on, set. Cut.
Love from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Complete to Christian Watson.
Sticking in the air. Love. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Put some heat on this. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gay with the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 6.
Packers 20, Vikings 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Striker, black on black shot. Field, black.
First down throw, here's Love. Finds his running back as his Bayshore Tootin. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Edo blue. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Vikings 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Now McCarthy. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
One last play before the break.
Let's go. Half the 60, 19 Lions. Let's go.
The final throw before the break. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43, 22, steel, black.
Watch out.
6, mega. Ready?
To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Red. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Claws, white, ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by Jahan Hargrave. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. And second and 8.
Fly blue.
Here's Love. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Green jack. Ready. Blue striker. 52 blue. Check smash. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers push the lead to 20.
34. Vikings 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay set to kick off.
On the return, here's Rodgers. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
McCarthy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. To the line. Here's third and 3. Now it's McCarthy. The third down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
They snap it to McCarthy. He connects downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Packers' 35-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal for McCarthy. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings drop the lead back to 13.
Vikings 21. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Robinson on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Needle blue. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
Love now on first and 10. Kraft has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
31-yard line.
Black spike. Black ultra. Red cycle. Ready.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Taking a deep shot here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Packers, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set, drill, smack, red. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
A second down throw here for Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for two.
On red. Down. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
Vikings 21. Matt Gay set to
Here's
kick
Gay
off.
now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
60 license. 60 license. Right here. 18 back. 18 back.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense to the line fast.
Jordan Addison. A 14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
19 Lions.
Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their game will